Good evening, YouTube. My name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out the channel. Today's video, what we're going to be doing is working on the motor of the 2005 Yamaha Banshee. As you saw in the last video, we did get the stator side cover closed up. Got that new cover from Fast put on there. We have an equally as sweet cover for the other side, and we're going to get all those internals installed and that cover on in this video.
Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up.
Alright everyone, if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Share this video. It all helps out the YouTube algorithm. And if you have any questions, give me a timestamp. Drop them down in the comment section. I'll help go over those with you. Alright everyone, so first things first, what we're going to do is take a look at that stator side cover. It is a little smudged up, but it looks wonderful. Got this one from Fast, did do the clear on it as well. Got the orange cover. What we're going to do is go ahead and take off this cover here so we can get our new high flow impeller installed. Cover off. Got our new gasket. It's going to be off. And the impeller is going to go right down in there. Let's get it installed. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and get this all flipped over here. And as we'll see, our area is right there. We're just going to put some lube in there. A little bit of grease helps things move along a lot better. Our directional bearing, this side goes down, this side goes on the out. I mean our directional seal. I'm going to just see if I can press it. Seal is installed. Now it's time to get our bearing as well. And see our bearing, we're going to use this 22. This is not quite as big as the outer race, but it still doesn't hit the inside. So we'll go ahead and get that installed. It starts to go by itself, and so it sits in there well. I'm just going to put this corner up underneath something. That's in there. We're going to get our new impeller. Put a little bit of lube on it. Come around to the other side. There we go. And with the aluminum one, as you see, the pin will have to sit in one of these little notches. Let's kind of get it centered. Sits in one of the notches. Washer goes on. Retaining clip goes on behind it. Make sure you just hold this in a position to where you don't lose it if it shoots off. Alright, so that's on there. Let's flip this back over. Impeller moves. We're just going to clean up our gasket, put a little bit of grease on it. Make it come off there a lot easier when we're done. Just don't have it too greasy to where it's crazy and you end up having grease into your cooling system, and then you're going to be concerned of what's floating on your water. Everyone's going to get a little touch of anti-seize. There's no need to go super crazy with these. These will strip out more than likely. I'd assume that the heads of these will just come off and just be a pain in the butt getting it cleaned up afterwards. But alright, we're done with that, so we'll set this aside and get everything installed on that side. So we have our bearing retainer and our case side holder. It's going to go back in here like that. We have our two bolts. We're going to put some thread locker on them. The manual does say 10, but I can't go that low on my torque wrench, so I'm going to settle for that. You don't want to go too crazy because the case side ones are only in there at 8. These only go in there at 8, so if 10 isn't much more, and if you go too crazy with this, you'll strip them out, and then you have problems. Now we have our little bracket here that holds the shift. in there. So these will be in there the same. Blue thread locker, hold everything in. And we're gonna put our pin in, and then our shift star. So we're gonna put our new shift star on. I did do one that has the shift star mod on it. So it's, as you see, I broke off that. But the smooth edges are supposedly allow it to shift easier. We're gonna put our new pin in, a new star on. We'll get our lever in there. Got the new lever. This one, just piece of metal spins. This one's roller bearing, so hopefully it's a little better. All that, and didn't put my Loctite on there. Alright, so what I basically had to do there was feed this through the hole, put the bolt in, line this up, and then I just wanted to make sure there was equal space but above on the top and the bottom when they went in, when it came down to here. So it wasn't too bad. Just go ahead and get that back down on there. It was just hard to get on camera. As you see right now, there's about equal space in between these two. They move a little bit, which is fine, but there's about equal space, so that's what we're shooting for. Alright, so the kickstart assembly, I did take out one piece. This little notch here, we'll go into that area there first. And we'll wrap this all the way around and get tension there. This should be it. Alright, so now we're at clutch basket install time. We're going to be using two of these larger washers like this, but we're going to go ahead and put one on first. My OEM clutch basket still looked good, so we're going to run it, and I went ahead and just greased a bearing up real good, a bushing. Make sure that seat's down in there. There we go. Second one's going to go right on here on top. We're going to put our hubs on. So now we have our inner hub in there. New lock washer. Nut. And we're going to go down to 65 foot-pounds. Yeah, we got our modal tool clutch holder, and we're going to be using a 32. We're going to see if we can get 65. Now it's time for all of our fibers. All right, now we'll push rod. And instead of our bearing here, the metal one, and we're going to be using the ceramic from Fast. Make sure you get a quality one instead of this metal one. It's going to prevent that seizing up. And then we're going to put our outer hub on there. Make sure it fits down. Springs. Springtime. factory springs. Then we're going to be installing our Moto Quad lockup cover. Well, Moto Quad lockup. So now we got the new gasket on there. Everything looks good. Soon we'll be just putting our cover on. All right, so we have the motor completely done, and we're out here. Let's take a quick up-close look at it. My. Oh, we look good. Got a little bit of a mess in the background, but who cares about any of that? Wow, that looks great. This video here was all about getting that clutch side cover on and getting the clutch side closed all up. So we're going to go ahead and conclude this video. I'll do another complete video just talking about what we've done to it and make sure we get everybody on the same page of where we're at. All right, yeah, so we're going to have kind of like an in-detailed one duplicate video tomorrow maybe, detailing everything that we've done to this motor. And then we're going to just put it away, waiting on our reeds, waiting on our carburetor. So what we're going to be having is V-Force 4s coming in, as well as some PWK 35s. Yeah, that's what we got. We're going to get those in. We're going to Cerakote those, get those cleaned up and nice looking. And this thing's going to be ready to roll. As well, in the next video, we're going to do is go ahead and mount the header pipes up and see what this is all going to look like. And I am super happy for it. And if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell if you want to see the bottom end that we've done to this machine. And if you want to see what this machine started as, check out the playlist right here.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you